find love is one of the greatest conquests that a person goes on during their life, and it is often thought of as one of the most fulfilling aspects of life. When people think of love, they think of the sensation of falling in love, and how it feels to be with someone in a romantic way. This video will feature me, Leah Harvey, taking a stab at what love really is as defined by psychology. According to the Exploring Psychology 9th edition by David Myers, adult bonds of love are the most satisfying and enduring when marked by similarity of interests and values, a sharing of emotional and material supports, and intimate self-disclosure. We find these bonds in pairs. Humans are monogamous, or are supposed to be. According to licensed psychologist Dr. Rachel Needle, specific chemical substances such as oxytocin, phenethylamine, and dopamine have been found to play a role in human experiences and behaviors that are associated with love. They function similar to amphetamine, making us alert, excited, and wanting to bond. Falling in love is associated with increased energy, narrowing of mental focus, sometimes sweaty palms, lightheadedness, racing heart, and a lot of positive feelings, says Needle, an associate professor and coordinator of clinical experiences at South University, West Palm Beach. So how do we start making these bonds? It starts with attraction. One of the most powerful aspects of a person that impacts our first impression is physical appearance. Physical attractiveness also predicts how often people date and how popular they feel. It affects initial impressions of people's personalities. We also like those who like us. This is especially so when our self-image is low. When we believe that someone likes us, we feel good and respond to them warmly, which leads them to like us even more. We don't assume that attractive people are more compassionate, but research participants have perceived them as healthier, happier, more sensitive, more successful, and more socially skilled. However, it has also been proven that the longer we know someone, and the stronger the bond, the more we find their best physical traits attractive and their imperfections to be less. Attraction can grow out of familiarity. Speaking of attraction, why does this even matter? Can you love someone without being attracted to them? Yes, but in a different way. Oftentimes, romantic relationships will yield children, and a family bond is typically viewed as one of the most intense and deepest forms of love there is. When we talk about this family bond, we are speaking about companionate love. Companionate love is defined as a deep, affectionate attachment we feel for those with whom our lives are intertwined. This can apply to friends, family, pets, and any other relationship that you can form, but this is also present in the romantic relationships. This is the deeper feelings that one has when approaching a stage of commitment, and is past the stage of passionate love, which is defined as an aroused state of intense positive absorption in another, and is usually present at the beginning of a love relationship. Companionate love is what people see when they see a parent putting their child before them, or really cute elderly couples holding hands. It's the kind of love that endures time but takes a lot of time and energy to maintain. Usually couples who reach this stage understand what their partner wants as well as what they want in a relationship. They also have many things in common. The old adage of opposites attract is more fittingly described as opposites retract. Now that we know what love is, how do we do it? Love is made of three major components: intimacy, passion, and commitment. Intimacy is made up of feelings of attachment and connectedness. Passion is the drive that comes from sexual attraction. And commitment, in short term, is the decision to remain with each other, and in the long term, shared achievements and plans made with that special person. These three things are what compose the triangular theory of love that was developed by Robert Sternberg, a well-known psychologist. After watching this video, I hope that you are ready to get out there and show the world some love. Everyone deserves love, whether that's from a simple hug from your significant other or something grand gesture such as a kiss after the end of World War II. Thank you for listening today.